Welcome, travelers, champions, heroes, and villains, to the adventure. When last we left off, we completed the red quest, even though we lost against the human player. Interesting. We only have 2 more colors to go. We're going to do white, because blue is awful.
We must fight for a better tomorrow.
So, and red often uses small creatures to overwhelm their opponents, and so does white, but white usually has the tougher walls, life gain, protection spells. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to mount a defense against all these creatures that I'm sure they will give. White. That's fine. We're gonna play the order. Hopefully it doesn't get shocked, but it might. Alright. We're gonna play the Hallowed Priest to gain life to make him bigger. No attacks, because we don't need them to double block and kill our life gen engine. Heirloom Minotaur. Play another Plains. Gonna play another Hallowed Priest. Gain that life. Get the other one out there. Play another one, which should trigger it a couple more times. No attacks, because if I'm gonna go in, I want to at least kill everything he's got. So let's bam. Play the Shrine Keeper to get some double triggers. And let's attack and attack. 2 attackers. Boom, boom. Those are some mighty dead goblins. That's annoying. Choose our blockers. We choose no blocks. We choose Plains and the Inspiring Commander, so that we can just kind of draw through now, gain a bunch of life, and just pump on up. Yeah, you want to play that game? Boom. Done. I don't know if they expected me to sacrifice some of my creatures earlier, but no. Easy enough. Get the Shrine Keepers out for the Leonin War Leader. That's the one that we murdered and that guy quit afterwards. The Bond of Discipline. Tap all creatures your opponents control. Creatures you control gain lifelink till end of turn. Oh. So you're just going to get in and just wallop and gain a bunch of life back. So, while there will be damage on like the backswing on their turn, you should have gained hopefully enough life to maintain that attack. Typhoid Rats, obnoxious. Annoying. That's fine. Play the Priest. Wait, no, we want to do the order first. That was dumb. I did not pay attention, because I'm dumb. My ordering has failed me. No attacks. Tactical advantage. Nice. Get an order. Gain some life. No attacks. Obnoxious. No blocks. Do that. Make our priest larger. No attacks. Keep that Singer Vampire at bay. No blocks. Another Hallowed Priest. Like to see some of that. Bam, bam, bam. Plains. I feel confident getting in for 7. He wants to trade off 4 damage for that. That's fine. Okay, that's obnoxious. Do we wish to sacrifice one of our priests? I'm gonna go with no. Not for 1 damage. We got you. We got you. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. You guys want to play that? Bye to your squad. Ugh. Typhoid rats are obnoxious. Tactical advantages, huh? Okay. How do we do this? I think we just send in the squad. Honestly, since that ought to pump up our crew enough. Boom, 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 boom. Exactly. Next. Beautiful. And we even get a little lifelink there at the end. But you should be able to start see how some of these triggers start happening. Creatures show up into play through the tokens. You gain life. Other stuff starts happening because of it. The rest of the Shrine Keepers are gone. For the Goring Ceratops, double strike. Whenever it attacks other creatures you control, gain double strike till end of turn. That's awesome. Moorland Inquisitor, you can give him first strike. It's expensive to get first strike, but sure. This is how you want me to play a game. I will treat you with respect that you deserve. We should change our avatar to not be a Johnny, the Catman. Boom. Boom. Okay, I feel like this one's going to be about teaching you first strike and double strike and the fun tools with which you can do that. We will all attack in case he's got some flash. We will play another Moorland. Merfolk. Boom. We can give him first strike, right? Yep. Attack. I'll attack. Next. Activate the ability. Give him first strike. So he gets to attack the merfolk first, so he doesn't die. Which also saves us on one of the tactical advantages, which I'm sure we'll need at some point. Probably like right now. We are going to tactical advantage. And we are going to activate his ability. Boom. It's a dead air elemental. And our team maintains. Yeah. Yeah. All attacks. 2 attackers. Same game plan. Pump him up. Activate his ability. Keep everybody going strong. Probably take a turn off depending upon what he does. Perfectly acceptable. Play you. We play the Ceratops. And no attacks. He might get in with the air elemental, which would be awesome. Yeah. Get some free draws. Get some more free draws. Coral Merfolk. Yep. That is fine. Bond of Discipline. Yep, boom. Could do that and make him huge for the next turn. Which sounds good to me. I'll attack. Because that gives everybody double strike, so boom, boom, boom. Get all that life. Plus boom, boom, boom. So he's also extra big, but double strike's no joke. It's no joke. No joke at all. Get rid of our Sanctuary Cats for an Inspiring Commander. Guy's pretty nice. And a Fencing Ace. Just double strike. It's good if you put a bunch of enchantments on him. Stick it to whoever our next opponent, Vivian Reed, is. Reed? I don't know. Reed sounds better. Can you also move? Yep, you can. You can move where your cards are located. Boom. Fencing Ace. I think it's going to be a lot of the tactical advantage to make it work with the double strike. Yeah. And we go in. We attack. We tactical advantage it, making it 3/3, which is going to do 6 damage. Problem solved. I should have played the other Fencing Ace, but I'm dumb. Fencing Ace, so that I actually play it this time. I'll attack. I should have gotten in with some damage that last round, but or this round for 2. But I horribly misplayed. How many more of them spitters do you got? Okay. And there's our pacifism. Fantastic. Makes it so that creature is just for looks. And boom, boom. Five, 3 hexproof. Which means we can't do anything about it. However, if we send our attackers in and one of them gets blocked, we can do the tactical advantage to make him at least 3. So his first strike will get in. And problem solved. Oh, we got, hopefully we got another pacifism. You mean the one that's in my hand? Yes, that one. Another pacifism. Let's get our double attacks. Angelic reward. Yeah. I would love to just kill my opponent this turn. Yeah. Double strike, especially if you start buffing the damage. You end up doing some ridiculous numbers. But I think that already puts us to the player match, doesn't it? Deck upgrade. To the Angelic Guardian, whenever one or more creatures you control attack, they gain indestructible. That is fantastic. Extra pacifisms and Angel of Vitality. If you gain life, you gain that much life +1 instead. And gets +2/+2 as long as you have 25 life or more. Sounds great. Well, let's see what we have for a legitimate opponent. See if we can at least draw some useful cards. I guess we should have mulliganed that the last time, so I guess if we have the option and a garbage hand, we will mulligan it away this time. Does that castle in the background look like Castlevania with like a little spire off to the side by the Batwing? Anybody else seeing that? Like, blatantly? Vanta Fox. Okay, we got the Fencing Ace. It's decent enough. I think I'm willing to keep this hand, just for the Fencing Ace alone. Hopefully they're not red. Opponent is going first. Squish out some pumpkins. They are black. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Clue the order. See if we can bait out any death cards they have, if any. The -1/-1 won't do it. That's fine. We'll do that. Into the Hallowed Priest. Clearly got something they can do. It's fine, because that'll... Unless they're waiting for this trigger. Nope. Boom. All attack. This could be a mistake if they have that -1/-1, but who knows? You know what? That's fine. We will keep our life engine available to us. Interesting. Boom. We will play the fencing ace to gain some health and grow our priest. We will send all of our attacks in. And we'll end our turn. Draw a couple extra lands would be nice to get that Goring Ceratops. That's fine. Let's do a Hallowed Priest. Let's gain some more life. Let's buff up our squad. Do we play the pacifism on that one too? Because I feel like that's stupid to do. And he's clearly got something in his hand, so we'll just send in the 1/4/4. Because even if he's got another one of the compound fractures, it'll just be 2/2. Bam. Let's see if they are smart enough to get back by the end of the turn. They did not. Interesting. Let's draw some land. Skeleton Archer. Kind of killed the fencing ace, I assume. That's fine. Inspiring Commander. We will play the pacifism on you. We'll send in for some damage. Like, one land would be great. Ah, jerk. A few more lands would be... There we go. You got more murders you're gonna chuck my way? Enter. Got the Bond of Discipline. If nothing else occurs. Or if they just chuck some creatures down. But I do believe they are got. Interesting. That's fine. I do believe that is a victory. And boom. Pleasure meeting you, Vantafox. But you stood in the way of us completing our deck. They played, I assume, pretty much as well as they could have. There's a few turns where they could have like got the skeleton back to their hand for free at the end of my turn without wasting mana, but overall they played pretty decently. I mean, I assume these are mostly new players doing this, so I'm not going to be like, oh man, they just got like handled. Oh, and we've unlocked the
special events. Each one is different.
The Gathering.
This will let you toggle on all events.
Cool. Thanks, old Wispy.
Let's try to finish another quest.
Yeah, we still gotta finish this dealie. And another experience for some Crimson Vow cards. But yeah, if we complete that, we get 2 rare wild cards, which is fantastic. But I do think we have enough money to buy another pack. And I would love to buy a pack. I think I'm going to stick with the Dungeons & Dragons one. Just because. It may not be the most appropriate, as like the newer cards are always better, but I like it. It makes me happy. So let's open it up. See if we got anything amazing. We got 2 wild cards. We got a common and an uncommon, which is pretty great. We got Kick in the Door. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That creature gains haste until end of turn and cannot be blocked by walls. And venture into a dungeon. Enter the first room of a dungeon. Already in a dungeon, advance to the next room instead. So we can do all kinds of things like the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, where you gain a life, you scry, create tokens. I don't know if the dungeons were that popular, but it happens. We got a dice rolling card, contact another plane, or contact other plane. You roll a d20, you either draw 2 cards, scry 2, then draw 2 cards, or scry 3, then draw 3 cards. It can be pretty fantastic. Clever Conjurer, Mage Hand, tap to untap target permanent not named Clever Conjurer. Activate only as a sorcery. That is fair, because otherwise you just tap to untap, tap to untap, tap to untap. It can create some weird combinations. Got an Underdark Basilisk, 1/2 Death Touch, nice. A Drider, which is a elf spider, has reach 4/3. Whenever Drider deals combat damage to a player, create a 2/1 spider token with menace. It's pretty nice. Cost seems kind of high. What do we get? Oh, we got Lolth. Fantastic. We might have to make a black deck. The Spider Queen. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Lolth the Spider Queen. So that's how she gains loyalty. Planeswalker cards are different than the rest of the cards. We haven't really seen them, but the number in the lower right on that one isn't a power toughness. It's a loyalty counter. It's kind of like its health. And you either gain or lose loyalty based on the ability you want to use. As you can see, there's draw a card, you lose a life, which costs 0. Loyalty, you don't gain or lose any. You can lose 3 loyalty counters to create 2 spiders, or you can lose 8 to get an emblem whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by 1 or more creatures you control. If that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to the difference. So getting in for like 1 or 2 points of combat damage is instantly 8 damage. Pretty nice. But whenever the creatures you control die, you gain more, so it'll go from 4 to 5 to 6 to 7, and you'll eventually have to get it up to 8, so you'll have to have at least 4 creatures on your side of the field die, or cheat it through some other shenanigans. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that pack. So, only one more color to go, which we will complete when I see you all again in the next adventure. Bye for now.